Welcome to Christ the King's virtual open house and tour. Like everything else this past year, we've had to do things differently and creatively in order to keep everyone safe and healthy. This year, keeping our students and staff safe has been our number one priority during the pandemic, and our strict mitigations have prevented any outbreaks in our school community. Let's begin our tour with our newest space, the Walsh Center. When you're first buzzed in, you'll be greeted by our friendly front office staff in our main entrance vestibule. This is where most of our visitors can be safely assisted. Studies show that over 80% of visitors to a school are either dropping off or picking up someone or something, and full access to the school is not necessary. Our new main office suite is spacious and allows for optimum productivity. The suite includes the reception area and transaction windows, all of which were the original window openings from the renovated convent. The new office has a nurse's station and a principal's office as well. Our new space includes a 5-step elevator, which provides access to the 2 floors of the Walsh Center and the 3 floors of our original building. The addition of this elevator, along with the handicap-accessible bathrooms and water fountains, allows us to welcome students and visitors who may need these accommodations. Our full-time nurse is also an asset that eases the minds of our parents to know that the health of their children is monitored and cared for. Our art room is now located in our new Walsh Center and also includes sunroom porch space. The abundant light provides the natural lift needed to boost creativity. Students are provided with knowledge of art history and the elements of art and design using a variety of media in the art studio. Students in preschool through 8th grade have art for 45 minutes weekly, using the National Core Art Standards as the roadmap. Art at CK is enhanced through our parent-directed hands-on art curriculum, with 3 additional art projects yearly in the Hands-on Art program, displayed at our Fine Arts Night in the spring. CK has a music room. We offer a comprehensive music program structured in the Orff and Delcros methods. Music classes are weekly for preschool through 8th grades, and optional band and choir programs are offered. Primary students focus on exploration and creation of music through children's songs and movement. Basic instruments such as body percussion and rhythm sticks pave the way for their years to come in the Orff method. Grades 3 through 5 perform and improvise music while increasing their skills with written notation and ear training. Students learn the recorder, mallet, and vocal techniques, and identifying and codifying music symbols and concepts. Grades 6 through 8 have units in advanced Orff and Delcros methods, class guitar, and a comprehensive music history course that spans the ancient Greeks to the present. This year, our junior high students are experimenting and creating music digitally on their Chromebooks through an app called Soundtrack. Beginner and advanced band is offered through 4th through 8th graders and meets weekly, with a private lesson once every 2 weeks. Outside of pandemic times, choir has over 70 students and meets once a week to work on sacred and pop music alike. Another first for CK is having a full-time librarian, and our library is now under the same roof as the rest of the school. This year in library, students learn story retelling, sequencing, and character study. They learn how to find good sources for information and the difference between real news and unreliable sources. Students learn how to scaffold nonfiction stories. Junior high students do a novel study on World War II and the Holocaust. 8th graders have high school placement test prep. And all students enjoy culturally diverse novel studies. When COVID restrictions are lifted, we will implement a triple curriculum in library that will include teaching students study skills, research skills, and test-taking strategies beginning in kindergarten and building through 8th grade. Our guidance room received an upgrade with our renovation and now includes beautiful sunroom space with plenty of windows to let the sun shine in. Our guidance counselor works with each of our classes and uses the second step social-emotional curriculum to directly teach students the skills they need to strengthen their ability to learn, have empathy, manage emotions, and solve problems. Our counselor shares literature that teaches life lessons while reinforcing the love of books. Engaging retreats are also planned through Youth Frontiers and focus on kindness and courage. Our guidance counselor also offers support to individual students, groups of students, and on an as-needed basis to students to help support their emotional well-being. Our kindergarten rooms are also part of the new Walsh Center. Each of the 2 kindergarten rooms are bright and cheery and provide lots of natural light. Conveniences like in-class sinks and their own coat closets simplify classroom management. Our kindergartners have so many exciting favorite activities, including a teddy bear sleepover, their 100th day of school dress-up, a special Mother's Day tea, a zoo field trip, and their end-of-the-year Charlotte's Web book study, movie, and pizza night. Outside of COVID restrictions, the kindergartners partner with an 8th grade buddy and attend Mass together every week, as well as several fun bonding experiences for Halloween, Christmas, and Easter.
I love CK because the teachers are in the classrooms.
Our preschool is always growing. We now have 3 classrooms and each has 1 teacher and 1 aide. In a play-based environment, our 3 and 4-year-old students focus on socialization and turn-taking, learning about Jesus, as well as classroom skills that will help them be successful students in the future. Curriculum also focuses on fine motor skills and emergent reading skills, such as letter and number recognition. Our preschool program offers full and half-day options, either 3 or 5 days per week, to meet the needs of each individual student and family. Come join the fun.
I love the CK and I love the magnetiles.
Okay.
I want to play the CK. I love CK.
Our first graders find their home in the main building for the first time. In first grade, children continue to strengthen their reading, math, and writing skills while exploring science and social studies topics. Friday STEAM projects inspire their inner engineering interests. The Adler Planetarium field trip perfectly complements their study of space and our universe. Their timeline projects about their own lives reinforces sequencing skills. The Apple Orchard field trip and the Museum of Science and Industry Christmas trees around the world expand their understanding and curiosity of the world around them. First graders look forward to Donuts with Dudes when they invite their dads, grandpas, uncles, or other special male role models in their lives to enjoy time at school with them. And their Saints project helped them learn a great deal about the saints, who are our ultimate role models.
I love CK because I get to see my friends more often.
So much of second grade revolves around 2 very important sacraments, the preparation for reconciliation and First Holy Communion. This is the year that so much of our faith foundation is formed, making this a very special year indeed. After making their First Communion, students return to school the next week to celebrate with a field trip to Old St. Pat's for a tour of the history of the church and for Mass, followed by lunch at the Rainforest Cafe. Our second graders love using mystery science and STEM projects to understand how our world works. Their cultural projects allow them to take a deep dive into their own ancestry. Their Polar Express Day before Christmas is always a much anticipated event, as well as their zoo field trip. The addition of wonderful technology allows for many more virtual field trips, taking our second graders to any place their minds can imagine.
I love CK because I love the teachers.
You never know where your day will take you in third grade, whether their classrooms are transformed into book cafes, safari adventures, construction zones, or the circus. Students in third grade are always creating and problem solving. These adventures include costumes and room decor and are complemented by their STEM projects and mystery science. Christmas is an exciting time for third grade as they share the nativity story with the school and parish and also enjoy a Grinch Day, a day filled with green fun and learning. Their potato parade project is something to be seen. In fact, check out our social media posts in March to see exactly what I mean.
I love CK because we get to learn about God.
I love CK because we all got new iPads.
Fourth grade marks the year of additional experiences and responsibilities for students. This is the first year they are eligible to train to be altar servers, the first year they are able to play on school sports teams, and the first year they are able to join band. Fourth graders dive deeply into writing workshops and explore novels with culturally diverse books. They also complete book reports that showcase their creativity while strengthening reading and fluency comprehension. And outside of the pandemic, fourth grade is the year they attend a Bull Sox Academy health and nutrition field trip, as well as a day trip to our state capital in Springfield, Illinois.
I love CK because there's so much new things you can learn.
What I love about CK is that the teachers are always finding fun ways for learning activities and etc.
Our fifth graders make the big leap to the second floor to join the 6th through 8th graders. Fifth graders delve into mystery science experiments and weekly STEM activities. They also enjoy Starbooks themed classroom events, which include genre sips and tastes, and written and video book reports. Fifth graders learn solid test-taking strategy and enjoy variations such as Kahoot games to help them study for tests. Each week ends with fun Friday activities, allowing them to close the last afternoon of the week with some fun and socialization time with structured but enjoyable activities.
I love CK because the teachers and staff are so nice.
I love CK because our teachers and staff help us when we're stuck on things.
Our 6th graders are now considered junior high students and spend time learning how to manage a departmentalized schedule. Understanding the expectations of 6 teachers is quite a task, but our staff eases the 6th graders into this big change. This is the year our students begin their preparation for confirmation, and they do so through reading, discussion, praying, retreats, and service to others. Social studies comes to life with world history simulations, and the hands-on experiments that begin in 6th grade rival any high school classes.
I love CK because of all the kind people here.
I love CK because all the teachers here are incredibly nice. It's a very nice community, and everyone is kind-hearted to everyone else, and all people here are just united. It's really nice.
7th grade continues their preparation for confirmation, and they also explore other opportunities to deepen their spirituality. Outside of COVID times, 7th grade travels to the Shrine of Christ's Passion, a truly engaging and awe-inspiring experience. They also prepare and present the living stations for the school and parish during Lent. 7th graders enjoy participating in U.S. history simulations, and they enjoy a fine breakfast and theater while enjoying Goodman Theater's A Christmas Carol in December to help them kick off the holiday season in style.
I love CK because of the teachers and my friends.
I love CK because all the teachers here are so lovely and they can always help you if you ever need help, and the kids here are phenomenal and they always want to be your friend and help you out.
Our 8th graders enjoy a year like no other. They make their confirmation each year on the Feast of Christ the King, which makes the day even more memorable. Outside of COVID times, our 8th graders enjoy a one-day trip to Washington, D.C. Don't let the quick trip fool you. They pack in a week's worth of learning and an adventure in that day. 8th grade is a special year for many reasons, including their trip to Great America, their beautiful May crowning that involves every single 8th grader, and their 8th grade dance that is so well planned it can put any prom to shame. But what makes it truly special are the one-of-a-kind teacher-created units, such as Project Runway and their live murder mystery. That is the culmination of a mystery genre study and a forensic science unit. One of them is the culprit, though they don't know it. They must use their clues, which include hair samples, blood types, identifying blood splatters, fingerprints, and more, to determine who done it. This is all done in character in costumes that match their theme for the year. This year's theme is Rodeo, a Western theme that stands for reaching outcomes through daily educational opportunities. And their motto, let's get her done in 21.
What I love about CK is the teachers. They are really nice, and my favorite class is math.
What I love about CK here are all of my friends, and my favorite subject is science.
Thank you for touring Christ the King School, where Christ's love certainly reigns. We look forward to sharing our school, faith, and community with you, and can't wait to welcome you in person.